Do you know Sunsoft, the guys that made the best game on the NES?
Hey Aniki, what about them? I hear you ask.
Well, they made a dungeon crawler on the PC Engine. As I'm a sucker for that genre, we need to check it out.
So let's begin. Hey Aniki.
Outlive was released in 1989 and was Sunsoft's first attempt on making a PC Engine game. And believe it or not, it's actually pretty okay. After a really eerie title screen with some English, we're greeted with some story.
Yeah, okay.
I forgot to tell you, but Outlive is entirely in Japanese. It's a problem when you want to enjoy the story, but the gameplay is fairly standard, so it stands on its own. Also, I need to apologize. I decided to use an emulator because I don't have a capture card and I don't want to use my EasyCap because it's total garbage. Maybe I'll go for that authentic effect next time. I don't know.
Anyway,
after some cool story, we're in the store. Here we can buy different weapons, HP regaining items, etc. Believe me, you'll visit the store regularly as it is a really important location. So, after getting some items, it's time to name our hero. I'm going with Smiles.
lots of smiles.
After that, we can finally take control of our robot. By the way, it's called the FW, I guess. That's what appeared at the beginning. So, as I said earlier, Outlive is a dungeon crawler. You control the FW through differently colored dungeons, and that's their only distinguishing feature. I know PC Engine isn't that powerful, but seeing the same thing over and over just with a different color may be tiring to some. Enemies are tough as nails, seriously, you can just die from few hits. Fortunately, there aren't any huge punishments from dying except for losing some cash. You don't get that much of it from killing the enemies, so you shouldn't be worried when you don't have enough money. After killing some enemies, I go back to the store to get some more potions, because I got my ass handed to me. Also, I realized that there's a bar where you talk with different people. Yeah, whatever you want, unknown guy. On a side note, why is the password so goddamn long? Jeez, I'm sure the Japanese kids in 1989 couldn't sleep because they were writing the whole thing for few hours. After taking a photo of my passport, cause, I'm not writing it down, I decided to grind some more. Oh, I forgot to mention, but the soundtrack is amazing. Sunsoft always made some great tunes and Outlive is no exception. I've reached level 4 and the enemies became somewhat easier, so I went back to the store and BAM!
Hey new guy. Oh, I get it.
So after reaching level 4 we unlock some sort of an arena where we fight other people. These fights are just like normal fights and this guy is actually pretty easy. After kicking his ass, a lady and some other dude appeared.
Hello.
Hey, what's with the fighting? I just wanted to talk. She seems even easier than the dude before. She's missing like crazy. After destroying her precious robot, I decided to grind some more. Some new enemies with different abilities appeared and I could go to another location that looked like the same one from before. And of course, enemies are still tough. Also, this guy keeps using some sort of a potion skill on me. But I didn't finish the game. I mean, it's good and all, but I kind of felt like I was going nowhere. And I kind of became bored. The difficulty may be too much for some, and dying over and over becomes tiring. I went further on the PC Engine. I wanted to record some more gameplay from the emulator, but the thing stopped working, so I gave up. I know that the game becomes more interesting with time, so I should give it another go someday. Maybe I'll enjoy more of it. If you think this is a game that will make you spend hours with it, Outlive is relatively cheap and you shouldn't have a problem getting a copy on eBay. Also, it's available on the Japanese Wii Virtual Console, so if that's your cup of tea, then that's also an option. As for me, I hope I'll revisit it as soon as possible to finally finish it. But for now...